Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Good. Oh, this is a bit weird, isn't it? I would love to welcome my first guest. Dun, dun, dun. This is Mark Hold'em, my husband. So, do you think that's working?
I can hear it.
Okay. All right. Basically, yeah, I just wanted to have a chat, ask Mark a few questions that came to mind because I feel like in the society that we're currently in that we really need like more support for our men and also what else? I'm going to ask you a question. So we'll go back to COVID times and when they were announcing the mandates via the government and we're kind of like waiting and then you know that you knew the time was coming at some stage for tradies to be like mandated. So what was that process like for you? Yeah. And take your time and just say the first things that come to mind, you know. No pressure. I won't even look at you, okay? But yeah, what was it like? What was it like for you personally?
It just it was just one of those things that it was coming, so you knew it was coming. So it was just when it was coming, you knew it was coming. We just had to tell everyone that we weren't doing it, but everyone else didn't. So that
Yeah. So the company that you were in at the time, were you the only one person in the whole company that didn't go ahead?
in the end, yes.
Okay. So what happened? Like, what happened exactly? Like, what did you need to do? Like, what was the process?
What do you mean? Afterwards or before?
Like during, like when it happened, was there like a meeting or a discussion or what happened? Like,
It was just a discussion really with the manager, the owner, and I just said I wasn't doing it. He was he, he understood that, and so I organised to use all my holidays and my long service leave, which wasn't good, but it was enough for us. Yeah,
okay. And so what were some of the things that went through your mind at the time?
just just basically no. It's just like basically no, I'm not doing it. That's it. Fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it wasn't. It wasn't even about the fake facts or whatever. It was more just really when they started to force people with their jobs and stuff. That's where you just have to take it. You couldn't take it after that. Once they started to say you can't work because you don't facts like once they start that, that's just dead wrong. And you should have just everyone should have just gone no, get fucked.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So
No. No, they didn't. And so what was that time like for you?
it was alright actually.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I didn't miss anything really. Can't go to the cafe. Oh, too bad. Can't go to the pub. Who cares? Can't go to the bowl store. Stick it up your ass.
Oh, yeah. 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 And so what were your reasons behind not wanting to do it?
But just like I said before, once I said that to if you're going to do that, you can't do this without doing this. That's just coercion. That's wrong.
Yeah.
So that's legal, really. It's a legal term. Coercion. You're not allowed to coerce or coercive control, and that's what they're doing. So that's wrong. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before that was probably a year to 18 months before that, I kind of started the gym had shut down and I was off work for that time and I was doing a bit of researching and finding out a whole lot of things I didn't know about before. And I was like sending you the odd thing here and there. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was that like?
That was a lot, but you were sending me stuff about Q, and that was Q is
Was I? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's pretty hardcore at that point. Yeah. So, what happened for you during that time? Because we weren't really on the same page, I guess you would say, initially. And then what happened? You started to look at things
Oh,
yourself, or
you just started thinking yourself and what they were saying overseas and what he said was totally contradicting itself pretty much. What they were saying, actually, what was happening before overseas, it's just a load of shit.
during COVID, you mean?
Yeah,
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 like dying, like even stuff in India and all that stuff, which bodies all the time. India, because that's and then there was like this black like stuff that like people's noses and stuff were falling off and all that. And it was like, well, that's not happening here. It's just a load of shit. People in China, no one over here
yeah,
on the street.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was very weird, wasn't it? Yeah, and the thing with you as well, like both you and Ruben, when there are things that you're interested in, you like are really deep researchers and you really have a thorough understanding of what you're looking at. In comparison to me, like I just kind of go from one thing to the next and just sort of skim the surface. So you guys are, if you wanted to know about something that you were interested, someone could go to you and you would be able to just lay it all out on the table. And I think that's something that I really like about you is like I could ask you a question about what's going on, say something specific in politics or something with relation to what was happening in COVID, and you would be able to break it down really easy for me to understand. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that a question?
No, I'm just letting people know with regards to your researching brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how did you feel with regards to everything that was happening externally in the world and even within the communities for us during that time? Were you like, how did you feel about the people around you and that? What was that like for you when you weren't working and stuff?
Oh, just it wasn't really like there was anything different. It was like I still like even before they said you had to have backs, like we I was an essential worker anyway, so we all went to work. And then once I wasn't, then I did the driving, and then you could go into as long as you're getting a takeaway, you can go into the restaurant and take the food away. It was like it's ridiculous. So all the people behind the counter had to have their mask on, and people sitting down did, the people standing up and in and out. Load of crap.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense, did it?
No, so it was just still making money that way. So right,
Yeah.
wasn't too bad actually.
Yeah.
It's a bit boring though.
Yeah.
Pay the bills though.
That's right. Yes. And then once the mandate's finally finished, what was that like? How long was that exactly?
It was about 3 months, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Because I remember him, Mick Fuckwit, the day before he rolled, he said that they were going to hang out, like the mandates were going to, for the foreseeable future, they were going to be around. So it could have been like, he was saying maybe for another year or something like that. And that really pissed me off. I remember. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The next day, they said, oh, 2 weeks' time, it's everyone can go back to work. It was like, I don't know if that was just a last little push
Yeah.
people, but anyone by that stage, if they weren't getting it, so they just gave up.
Yeah. And I think that there were people that actually held off for the whole time and literally got it like days before or even the day before he bloody dropped. Yeah. And who was that? What was his name?
Mark, Fuckwit.
Yeah. So after that, you basically just went back to work, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And did your work reach out to you or? What happened there?
Yeah, Ian did. He used to ring us off work and see how I was.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he rang me a few times.
Okay.
Just went back to work, yeah, and like nothing ever really had happened. Everyone just about business, and then no one really said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it never happened.
I know.
Yeah.
But then maybe later, a few years on, people started talking about it a bit more. Yep.
Yeah. And have you seen anything different since then? Like with regards to people's health, or have you had any conversations with anybody that you know or that you're connected with regards to their health or anything like that?
Not really. Not a lot of people talk about it. Well,
Mm.
not really. You talk about a lot of people regret taking it and stuff like that. That they say that, but they haven't mentioned anything about any health issues personally. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people say, "Oh, guys, she took me to the doctors to get the jab," and then other guys say, "Oh,
Tradies,
yeah, yeah." But
the mothers of the tradies, the young
well, they're
fellas.
apprentices now and stuff. 'Cause they were back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to sterilize your son, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I think regardless of where you stood, people were always just thinking that they were doing the right thing.
No, yeah, I guess so. But some people were doing the wrong thing, but I think they had a choice, which they did.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, how are you now
I'm okay.
after all that? Yeah.
I don't know. Probably got some post traumatic stress.
Yeah. And in what way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like people very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they annoy me.
Yeah. I do feel like you've changed quite a lot since then.
I swear a lot more.
You do. I think it's good that you're expressing your emotions more. Yeah.
Australia.
Hey?
Australia, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Ah, okay. So that's probably enough of that then, right? Okay. What else can I ask you? Oh, what about relationships?
What about them?
I don't know. Have you got any questions for me?
I thought you were asking the questions.
Oh, what's it like being a dad?
It's just something you do. Just got a little child there. When they're a little child, you have to look after them. And when they get older, they turn into teenagers and they're grumpy shits. When they sit in their room all day and don't hardly talk to you anyway.
Oh, you're so funny. Oh, I don't know what to talk to you about.
By the way, everyone was grumpy at that age.
You were?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, males. Did.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
no,
So you're grumpy then and you're grumpy now.
that's right. 'Cause you go through stages. Don't you? Grumpy, well, hormonal teenager. In the 20s, I'm in the 30s. Don't know. In the 40s, is like he gives a fuck. In the 50s, like he gives a fuck.
Close.
In the 60s, mate, wheel you into retirement. They fucking take all your money away from you.
Yeah.
Straight into the grave from the workplace. Free range humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cynical, I know.
Yes, a little.
It's a mistake.
Yeah. You could say that. So what do you think? What do you think you have gotten out of this whole escapade, say from 2020? Say if it didn't happen versus it happened, what do you think's changed within yourself? Or do you think you're different from having gone through that process?
Oh, yeah, I was glad. It was good that
Yeah. Why is it good that it happened?
you can just tell that you can, push comes to shove, you can survive. And you're not going to lose everything. And it makes you look at other things as well, especially the mass media and all those sort of mouthpieces for fucking government and shit like that. They're just full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just see things in a different light, really. Things like sports ball and all that. What's the point? Well, just have a lot of energy put into that, but like, just don't see the much, not the point of it, but You don't need to get all worked up, especially football and stuff like that. People bash each other and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? To think that we used to live for the weekend and to live for rugby and going out and
Going,
yeah.
but yeah, that's good. Going out, yep. So expensive anyway. It's all around the drinks, like fucking $70.
Oh, and the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's
What would you rather spend your money on?
food,
Yeah.
nice food, drinks.
Yeah.
Yep. Food and drink more than beer. Beer's nice.
The odd beer, yeah. So you're saying that it's a good thing looking back at it now, and that you aren't so into the whole sports realms like what you used to be.
Yeah, and you don't listen to Channel 7 and Channel 9 and all those, and especially all those fake fucking idiots like Carl fucking Stefanovic and all those douchebags. Like, they're just a bunch of people think, oh, he said this and that now. Carl's on our side. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Tax.
people watch this, and we used to as well, right? We used to watch the news and the TV and that, and
Sunrise and that shit.
it's all the same, and they're just like all saying the same thing. And wow, once you turn off to that and you start to really see what's going on, it's like, holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can't actually, once you try to listen to it again, it's physically impossible.
It's painful, isn't it?
It's just, I can't listen to that. It's so shit.
Yeah.
Even the voices, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
Mystic bullshit.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite in politics and that at the moment? What did Ruben call you the other day with your sunnies on?
My favorite.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm being sarcastic.
I think they're all parasites.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And they all want to take all there's just taking everything at the moment. All the gains and taxes and yep. And they're going to try to roll superannuation into the private sector with private and public into Centrelink, and then means test the family home for your asset if it's above 500 grand. That means what house is below 500 grand these days, and then you take that off your pension if your house is too expensive. So for the retirees and stuff, that's pretty bad. And then they took their Medicare levy. Sorry, it was like just say, for the old people over 65, retirees, they used to get like a tax break, I think, Medicare and stuff. Elbow fuckwits taking that off as well. Gymflation.
Gymflation.
Yeah. Gymflation.
What's that?
Jim Charm. Treasurer. He's got another guy that's just taking. It's just all fucked, fortunately.
Yep.
So yeah, it just keep taking shit, taking it more and more.
Yeah, they do. So moving forward, what do you think we can do as individuals, families, communities to create change for the average human in society? What do you think? What do we do? Because I think for both of us, our political views are we're not keen on either side of the coin. We're not really politics at all.
No, but yeah, what side? They're both the same. Here's a side.
Yeah, I don't really feel that. I don't think whoever you vote for, I don't think that it's a good thing, because I think underneath it all, they all have ulterior motives, and I don't really believe that they have our best interests at heart at all. And I'm sure that there are people within the political realms that do really want to help and that they are really genuine. I don't really feel that they're the ones that get through to the top, because I feel like there's probably something stopping that from happening. So what do you think we can do as individuals and communities and families to be able to get ahead and to live our lives to our potential,
Maybe just probably not vote,
not vote.
just cop the fine. I fuck them.
Yeah.
And then just try to use whatever free money you can generate into appreciating assets. And then, yeah, there's got to be a way of somehow. So I don't know if we can. People are too different to get together or create like massive. I think it's we just got to forget about them. The authority we give them is only their authority is authority.
Yeah, that's right. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because there's someone in the political realms at the moment, and say a lot of the community that we know of, they're all magnetized towards this person, and it's like, I wasn't gonna say, I was gonna say Pauline Hanson. Yeah, and it's just like,
Please explain.
I don't understand. Like,
She's been promoted. She's just been promoted. It's probably just stir up the people to say that there is an alternative. But when they get to whatever the election, or if your vote even counts, who even knows? It's like no one knows.
no, not really.
No. So could be manipulated in a lot of ways. Like Victoria, I think when they were doing their state election last time, a guy made his own political party and then preferenced Dan Andrews, and it was I think it was the Dan Andrews party. So anyone who did a protest vote against Dan Andrews was actually voting for Dan Andrews.
Yeah, because all those votes go to the
Yeah, to his preference.
yeah.
So I don't know, just
So going back to the, what'd you say about the assets and that? How we can,
by appreciating assets we can afford. Now they've closed the neck gearing and all that stuff. Anything that appreciates in value, precious metals, property,
yep,
vehicles, or stocks.
yeah,
Crypto's volatile. There's got to be a way as well. The crypto, even though now they've changed it a bit, so every transaction has to be reported to the ATO on an exchange, but you probably be able to use a decentralized exchange. You just got to, I don't know, how you get your without knowing that food.
yeah, good.
And then there's like you can actually buy tokenized shares now, which is separate as well. So a brokerage or something. So if it performs like a share in a company or whatever, I guess that's separate from money, from the traditional finance sort of side of things. If you can get outside that, yeah, with money that you.
Good. Thank you.
But if you got no money, which a lot of people don't,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one, but you've got to, you got to try and figure it out, right? Yeah, find someone that does know. Yeah. All right. Thank you for being my first guest.
no problem.
Excellent. And we'll have you again on here soon. All right.